Hi, welcome to another episode of 9 Inches Deep In, and today I'm going to be 9 inches deep in ramen. Now, I know a lot of people come up to me all the time and say, hey Josh, how do you cook your ramen? Because you're in college and college people eat ramen. Well, I'm here to tell you today I have some fascinating, great, delicious ways to cook ramen. So let's jump right in. So for our first delicious recipe, I'm going to be simply making ramen with a nice can of Busch Light. So I'm going to pour in our seasoning. It's right there, right on top. Yep. Get our can of Busch Light. Only if you're 21 though, kids. Just going to pour it right in there. Oh, yeah. Oh. You can already tell that's going to be delicious. So then we just take it over here, open up our microwave, put that in there. Then we're going to put it in for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And we'll be back when it's done. And here we are with the final result. Doesn't that look delicious? So we're just going to dig right in. I'm going to let you guys know how it is. It's so good. Oh my God. I'm speechless. This is a good, fun recipe, and it goes rather quick. And I mean, who doesn't have beer running around? I mean, I don't have any water, so we usually just put beer in like our mac and cheese, you know, our Kool-Aid and whatnot. So if I had to review this recipe, I would say it's 11 out of 10. Okay, so for our next recipe, we have another simple block of ramen. So usually when you don't have bread because you're in college, we will just put ramen in place of our bread. So right now I'm going to make ramen toast. So I'm going to put that right in there and put it down. And we're just going to see how that turns out. So I'll be back with you once it's done. Okay, and it's done. So, it's a little bit hot, just like a piece of bread would be. So when you're eating this, you're really not going to notice much difference between a piece of toast and the ramen. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spread some jelly on there, just like I would a piece of toast. Now I'm just going to do a corner because I've already had a few pieces of ramen toast today. So I'm just going to kind of get a decent amount of jam on there. Okay, so we're just going to put that right there. Doesn't that look delicious? So I'm just going to jump right in because I can't wait to take a bite of this. It's so good. Like I can't imagine switching back to bread after eating this. So that's recipe number 2 out of all the fun things you can do with ramen. All right, for this next recipe, all you're going to need is a cup, a fork, and a bowl of cooked ramen. And I'm assuming everybody knows how to cook ramen, so I cut that out of the video. And this recipe is titled Ramen Popsicle. So what you're going to want to do is pour the ramen into this cup, like so. So you're just going to want to put this fork in the cup after you put the ramen in, and you'll just place it in the freezer. Okay, so I'm going to assemble that now. Okay, so here are all the ingredients mixed together, as you see. So all you got to do is stick that fork right in there, and we're going to place it right there. And when it's frozen, we'll have a nice frozen delicious snack. And all right, here we are with the final product. It froze for about a day. You know, I just wanted to make sure it was really frozen. And as you see, it is frozen and it looks delicious. So how often are you eating a popsicle in the summer and you're like, oh, this is good, but I want it to be chicken flavored with ramen noodles in it? Well, now you know how to do that. All you have to do is pour it in the cup like I showed you before. Freeze it with some type of thing in the middle. I usually do a plastic fork, and then you could just lick away. And it tastes amazing. Like, it's everything I would want in a popsicle. It's very salty and chickeny. Oh yeah. Yeah, and if it's softer, you can just take a bite. You can have a little slushy, and you can even get creative with it. You could put this in a shake. You could put it in a blender. You know, all types of things you could do with it. A lot of times I like to put ice cubes in my coffee to cool it down. But with this idea, I can just put my ramen cubes in there, and it just works a lot better. So thanks for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, and have a great day.